Dream Chasers? Welcome back to my page. And if you're new here, go ahead and get locked in. Over here, we chase our dreams. Today, I'm talking about procrastination because the spirit of procrastination is real. And I'm going to tell you why certain people don't make it in life and why certain people make it. It's simple. It's in the Bible. It's biblical. It's principles. It's something that we ain't talking about. It's something that you don't hear too much. But I'm going to tell you. So listen. It's something about you that's special. And this is your confirmation. It's something about you that's special. It's something about you that stands out. Whether it be the way you think, whether it be the way you speak, whether it be the way you handle yourself, whether it be the fact that you can rap, the fact that you can sing, the fact that you can write, whatever it is about you, you know what it is about you that makes you special. And if you don't know, you need to get locked in with yourself so you can find out what it is about you that's special, because that's very important. You need to know what you have to offer this world. So it's something about you that's very, very unique, very special, very valuable, and you can be gaining money from what you naturally have, right? And just because you have this specific thing, so many people have that same specific thing, right? So somebody gonna make it. A few of y'all gonna make it. A lot of y'all gonna make it. But it's gonna be some people that never make it. It's gonna be some people that never see nothing from what they have to offer the world, right? So I'm pretty much gonna tell you how to make it and how not to be like the people that don't make it. Because you look around, you see people with all these talents and these skill sets, but they ain't made it in life. They're bums. They still doing the same thing they've been doing. And it's like, how can this be? I'm gonna tell you how. If 500 people got the same talent you got, the ones that are going to make it are going to be the ones that are not procrastinating on what they have. You got to be creative when it comes to expressing yourself. You got to be creative and you got to get yourself out there. You got to make videos. You got to record yourself, okay? You got to get yourself out there. You can't just say, oh, I love to sing, but I get self-conscious when I sing in front of people, so I get scared. No. If you feel like you're a singer, if you feel like you called to sing, you got to get out of that. You got to sing. Post videos of you singing. Go to church. Sing for the church. Sing. Do as much as you can. Take pictures. Do as much as you can. Get yourself out there. Because that's how you're going to make it in life. The people that don't make it in life don't do too much. Let me break it down for you like this. If you're a basketball player, you know if you work in your off season, when you get into that season next year, you're going to be nobody's going to be able to stop you. Because majority of the time, people is chilling in that off season. Summertime, they chilling. They ain't working out. They're not working out. Once basketball season in, they chilling. They resting. But if you've been practicing and working out all through that winter, all through summer, and then basketball season tryouts come up, guess what? You'll be on top of your game because you never stop working. And that's the whole thing. You got to stay consistent. Continue to put forth effort until you get what you came for. You a baller, you need to stay a baller. Stay ready so you don't get ready. Y'all heard that, right? Okay, let's lock in. Let's get into it. So that's the same thing when it comes to our skill sets and our gifts that God has given us. We have certain desires that God has placed and given to us. And a lot of times we think, well, God gave it to me, so I'm blessed to desire a big house. I'm blessed to want more. I'm blessed. Yeah, you blessed, but you're not blessed if you're not putting forth no effort into seeing what you got. Everybody don't even desire to be somebody. Let me go ahead and say that. Everybody don't desire to be somebody. Everybody don't desire to have money. Everybody don't desire to be a rapper. But it's some people who do. So if you're blessed to have that desire, don't take it for granted, because there's other people who are out here blessed just like you to want to be a rapper, to want to be a motivational speaker, to want to be a singer, and they're actually recording these videos. They're actually trying to set something up, speaking at school, speaking at churches, just doing whatever they can to get themselves out there. And that's how they're going to make it, because they're not procrastinating with their gift. It's a story in the Bible that Jesus tells to these men, because these men is like, yo, it'll be amazing to feast in the kingdom of heaven. And Jesus is pretty much telling them the story because he wants them to realize you can feast now. Those dreams that you have, you can live in them now. But you have to choose that for yourself. You have to want it that bad. You have to work for it. You have to work in your off season when you don't feel like doing it. You have to work when you're feeling sick, when you're feeling tired, when you lose somebody in your family. if you put that work in, you're going to see the results that you have been desiring to see. But you got to put that work in, because everybody else out here got a gift. Everybody else out here putting work in. It's just about how hard are you willing to work? Are you willing to wake up early and go for it? Are you willing to believe? And like, how hard are you willing to go? Because the more you put in, the more you'll receive. It's just like when I first started playing basketball, I sucked buns. I couldn't even do a layup, y'all. I'm telling you, I couldn't do a layup. And I had to, the whole team was over here practicing, and then I was on the other side of the court practicing how to lay up because I didn't know how to do it. So you know what I did? When basketball season ended, I started practicing basketball more because I'm JV freshman. I'm like, yeah, I can't be like that. I can't go out like that, right? So boom, next thing I know, I'm practicing. I practice all throughout the winter, and then I practice during the summer. You know, most basketball players, they only practice during the summer, right before basketball start back again. So I was already practicing. Once the season ended, I'm still practicing. During the winter, that's everybody's off season. I was practicing during the off season, and I practiced during the on season, summer. So boom, now basketball trials is here again. I'm a sophomore. Y'all, I went from barely could do a layup on JV to being on varsity. They literally put me on varsity as a sophomore student because I was working in my off season. So the work that you do in your off season makes the major difference. It makes the difference on whether you're going to make it here, or here, or if you're even going to make it at all. If I wasn't practicing, I promise you, I probably wouldn't even made a team for real, because I was that bad. But I was practicing hard, and I was practicing during my off season. And so when it came time for me to show up for myself, I was ready. I was tuned. That's what I want for y'all. Your dreams. Practicing your off season when you don't feel like it. When you don't feel like getting ready, get ready. Put forth some effort. Put some videos out there. You need to record yourself singing. You need to record yourself rapping. You need to write the books that you are dreaming that you want to write. You need to do it and keep doing it, and just keep doing it and putting your work out there. Because if you do that, you're showing up for yourself. And if you can show up for yourself, then other people can show up for you too, and they can validate what you have done. Do you know how good it felt for me to be a sophomore student on varsity? About to start, I was one person away from starting. First 45 seconds in the game, they put me in the game. That's a major come up. You don't get major come ups from just sitting around saying, yeah, I believe. No, you got to actually say, you know what, I'm going to go after this. I'm going to practice when I don't feel like it. I'm going to just put my effort in there. I'm going to start making videos of me dancing. I'm going to start making videos of me cooking. Whatever it is you got to do to put yourself out there, you got to do it, because that's how you're going to make it. But that procrastination spirit is going to keep you from getting anywhere, because you got to think about it. There was a lot of people at that time that played basketball with me, but were they working in their off season? If they wasn't, it showed when it came time to put down and show up for tryouts. It showed. It shows if you're working in your off season. Whatever work that you're doing behind closed doors, it's going to show. So if you want to be a rapper, if you want to be a singer, it's not about hitting it overnight. It's about you continuously doing it over and over and over until you master it, until you become so good at it, nobody can deny you that you have that skill locked in, loaded, that you are her, you are him. That's what it's about. And that procrastination spirit is keeping you from mastering whatever it is that you want to be. It's keeping you where you are at. It's keeping you right there at that level, at that beginner level. It's keeping you JV. You want to be varsity, right? Okay, then put more effort in. Stop procrastinating. Do more. Expect more. Work harder. Work smarter. Get out there. Showcase your talent. Be creative. Enjoy it. Enjoy the process and believe in it, and motivate yourself and encourage yourself along the way. Because when that day finally comes for you to show up, when that day finally comes for somebody to say, okay, you can rap. I heard you be rapping, rap for me. And you spit something nice, and you sit around the right person, sit around somebody with some money or another rapper, that's your day right there. That's your day right there. But if you weren't practicing before that moment, you wouldn't be ready for it. See, it's a story in the Bible that Jesus tells, because everything I speak about is going to be biblical. It's a story in the Bible that Jesus tells to this man. And I'm going to tell the story that Jesus told, but I'm going to tell my version of the story, because it's hard to understand the way certain things is put in the story. You know how he say 5 oxen? I don't even know what oxen is. So I'm going to explain the story to y'all so that y'all can get exactly how the story went that Jesus said. So pretty much, I'm a master, right? And I have a servant. And I tell my servant, can you go out there and get these 10 men, my neighbors, go get my neighbors and tell them I done made a feast. And we finna eat, all of us finna eat real good. I got some steak, some lobster, some rib, whatever they can imagine. Got some oxtail. Tell them I got it for them. All I need them to do is pull up. I just need them to come on out. So my servant like, okay, I got you. So he go to everybody one by one. He go to the first man. Yo, what's up, man? What's going on? What's her name? She made dinner. And she's saying, if you can come right now, come get it. She got a seat for you and everything. Oh, man, I just brought this new car, bro. I want to try my car out first. Tell her I'm going to pull up on her. Tell her I'm going to pull up. I just need some time. Tell her, let me drive my car, test my car out a little bit, then I'm going to come. That's what the first man say. Okay, that's an excuse. That's cool. Second man. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, what's her name? She made some food. She said you're invited. She got a spot for you at the table. I just got married, man. I kind of want to spend some time with my wife, so I won't be there till later, but tell her I'm coming, okay? Go to the next man. Hey, Nay, she's cooking. She invited you over. Oh, man, I would love to come, but I just got this new motorcycle. Look at it. I want to take it out for a ride. Look how beautiful she is. Tell her I'll be over there, because we locked in for sure. That's my dog right there. I love Nay. Tell her I'm going to come over. I got to have some of that food I know is good. Tell her I'm going to come over, just not right now. So the servant come back to me and tell me what he said. I said, okay. That's what they said. Nobody don't want to come. Everybody want to give me excuses. Okay, cool. What I need you to do is go out into the streets and go tell the homeless people. Go tell the people who don't got no money. Go tell the kids. Go tell everybody anybody you see, go tell them that I made dinner and I got a spot for them at my table. Okay? So my servant go out there and do that. Come back. I see all these faces. They ready to eat, because they not going to turn down no meal. They barely got stuff to give. So they're like, yes, I'm coming for these oxtails and these ribs. Oh, yes, sir, buddy. So they come in ready. They come in with empty stomachs. And my servant come back up to me and is like, we still got space. We still got open chairs. What you want to do? We got all this food. So this is what I say. All right? I want you to go down to the dirtiest places. Go down to the dirtiest areas and invite them people. Tell them they can come too. The people that stink. The people that be walking around. You know them drug crackheads that be walking around begging for money and all that stuff. Smelling all that stuff. Yeah, invite them too. Tell them to come on. I got a table I got a chair at my table for them. Ribs, oxtails, lobster, you name it. Come on, they can come eat. It's dinner time. It's a feast. So he go do that. And I say, because I don't want none of the first people that I invited to even have a crumb when they come. And this is the story that Jesus told. This is the story that Jesus told. And you know why? Jesus wanted us to realize something. If you have a desire to be somebody in this world, if you have a skill set and you feel like you can make it in this world, then you got to show up for yourself. You got to come on out. You can't say, you know what, I'm going to do it when I get a little bit more money. You know, I'm going to do it when I feel like it. I'm going to do it when I turn 30. I'm going to do it here. I'm going to do it there. Because one thing about it, you're not the only one with that gift. And there's other people out there that's putting in a little bit more effort than you. And they're going to be the one that make it before you do. And when you finally get there, it's not going to be no space for you. Because all the spots is taken. They're going to look at you like, yo, we got too many rappers. I'm sorry. We got too many rappers. We're good. We don't need you. So we got somebody that sound like you. They might not be as good as you, but they sound like you, so that's good enough. That's why people do not make it in this world. Because they procrastinate so long. Everybody wants to eat, and we all want to eat. If you really want to eat, you need to come on to the table. If you want to be a rapper, you need to go ahead on to the table. If you want to be a writer, you need to go ahead on to the table. If you want to be a motivational speaker, you need to go on to the table. Don't put it off and say, you know what, let me do this first. Because somebody else is going on to the table. And when you get there, it's not going to be nothing left. They're going to be done, ate everything up. They feasting, we feasting out here. We chasing after our dreams out here. We're dream chasers out here, right? We're dream chasing. People got to get locked in. We ain't playing no games with our dreams. It's some people that's not going to play no games with their dreams. We really want to be millionaires. We really want to be famous. We really want to make a difference. We really want to do this. We really want to do that. We're going to do it. We're not going to procrastinate. And we know it's a process to things. We know it's going to take some time for us to, gain a little bit of traction. But we know we're going to get there because we're showing up. You got to show up for yourself and stop procrastinating. That's what Jesus told this story to the people because he needed them to realize something. You talk too much. Just show up. If you want to go to the feast, go to the feast. Don't sit here and say how nice it would be. Go to the feast. Because I promise you, it's people that's going to go to the feast. People that has less than you, less to offer. People that don't even take care of themselves the way you take care of yourself. People that their skill set is not as high as your skill set, they're going to be out there. And where you going to be at? In the house, talking about you a rapper, but you ain't made it yet. Talking about you gonna record a video one day. Talking about you a singer, but you ain't did a video yet. Talking. But ain't putting in the work. If y'all want to go look up this scripture, this came from Luke chapter 14, verse 15. Go look it up. This is when Jesus tells that same story that I just told y'all. He tells this story. And I want y'all to lock in on that scripture. I want y'all to meditate on it. And I want y'all to use this video as confirmation from God to put forth your best foot forward. Believe in yourself. Stop procrastinating and just do it. Show up for the feast. Show up for the feast. Expect more. Want more. If you got the desire to be somebody, then desire to eat from whatever you got. Desire to be that person that's going to be able to sit at the table and eat. Able to sit at the table and count your money. Because why you that important? Y'all, it's time to chase y'all dreams. Lock into this channel. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed before. If you made it this far to my video, you obviously like this. You obviously ready to hop on this page and become a dream chaser with me. So lock in with me. Lock in with me. I'm cool. I'm friendly. I'm going to reply to y'all comments. And I'm going to be giving y'all bangers after bangers. But y'all stay blessed up. Y'all keep chasing y'all dreams and keep believing in yourself. And just know that whatever came through me today came from God. I was led to speak on this because you needed to hear it. So y'all stay blessed up and y'all chase y'all dreams.